Hello, my name is Andrew Jacobo, and I'm a rising junior here in NGIT. I'm a CS major, and I was employed by Solera.Inc., and this is my first internship. Previously on campus, on the NGIT campus, I was employed as a research assistant. I then found a C# developer job listing on the Intern Excel platform and immediately applied. I went through the rigorous interviewing process and concomitantly got the job. The job requirements weren't really all that hard, to be frank. All they requested from me were basically for me to have basic programming and networking skills, and above all, good communication skills. Talking about my responsibilities, I do have to say I am bound by NDAs, well, non-disclosure agreements. But in regards to what I can actually say, I am a C# and a Python developer. Moreover, I work in a team of four, and my responsibilities are as follows. I have to manage the code base as well as manage the overall customer experience aspect of our program. So talking a little bit about our company culture, I do have to say it's a very diverse group of people from all over the continent as well as overseas. They're just a few words about them. They are very customer driven, very friendly, and are very nice and more than welcoming to us all interns. Moving on. So, was I prepared for this role, and which courses helped me? So, answering this question, most definitely yes. I was prepared for I was more than prepared for this internship. I wouldn't really say that NJT courses really helped me that much during the whole interviewing and work procedure. But to mention, just to pull out an honorable mention of the two courses that actually helped me out, well, they'll be as follows: CS 100 and CS 280. uh, they definitely gave me a grasp and explained to me how it actually what I'll need to do and how it feels to be, well, basically a company worker and a team worker, to be honest. Moving on, so to just reflect on my co-op, in regards to my learning experience, throughout my co-op, I had to learn a lot on the job in order to be successful. I had to become familiar with new software and tools, as well as adapt to the company's specific processes as well as procedures. I also had to improve overall on my communication skills and learning how to work effectively in a team. When it comes to my expectations of the company, well, when I started my co-op, to be frank, I didn't really know what to expect. I've heard mixed reviews from my former co-op students, but I was very excited to gain real world experience and learn more about my field. So, do I work as an individual or am I in a group? During my co-op, I worked on both individual and group projects. While I enjoyed my autonomy and sense of ownership that came with the individual project, I also appreciated the opportunity to collaborate with others and learn from their perspectives. Moving on, talking about my current achievements and overall successes. So, What's going well actually? My team and I have successfully completed the first phase of our project, and are basically moving ahead with our schedule. We've definitely passed QA expectations, and the customer satisfaction rating is poised to improve by a whopping 15% over the following weeks. Talking about my concerns, there have been some communication issues between my team members and I, resulting in numerous misunderstandings. And talking about the goals for the remainder of our co-op, of the co-op, all of us definitely need to complete the project and within a reasonable budget. More importantly, I need to work and improve on my communication and collaboration skills, and we also have a task to increase customer satisfaction ratings by an additional 10%. Moving on, just to delve more into the goals of this co-op, into my goals at the end of the co-op. Well, first and foremost, I need to finish. Well, we all need to finish the project and write a lengthy documentation to our managers. This is for them in their turn to pick up from where we left and continue the project when we are basically done with the well with said project. And more importantly, this one thing that a lot of interns miss out on is that they don't network at the end of the internship. The end of the internship is arguably how you end the internship is arguably way more important on how you start the internship. At the very end of the internship, that is exactly when HR recruiters as well as your managers start how do I oh start basically um looking after you. Or to be more specific, that is exactly when they start watching you, when they start inspecting you, when they well yeah, basically simply put, that's what that's what they do. So it is way more important for you to start yeah, it's way more important for you to leave a lasting and more importantly a good impression at the very end of the internship and leave your resume with everyone important in that internship for you to possibly get an opportunity a future opportunity with our very company. Moving on. So time management. Just a few things about time management and how I manage my time. Time management is a crucial skill that affects every aspect of our lives. It allows us to prioritize tasks, set achievable goals, and ultimately achieve success. In my case, I definitely learned I learned that I definitely needed to set up and plan things ahead. Coming to this internship, I will admit that I wasn't really the best person when it came to time management, but this internship definitely gave me a good grasp on how to manage time and how to set up tasks beforehand. Moving on, what new things did I learn in this internship? I undoubtedly learned a plethora of programming languages as I went on in this internship, such as .NET C Sharp development. I learned how to manage databases, both relational and non-relational, and to be more specific, SQL and MongoDB. I also learned how to web scrape using Python. In addition to technical skills, I believe I've improved my communication and collaboration skill sets. This includes enhancing my ability to communicate technical concepts to non-technical stakeholders, as well as working effectively in a team environment. I believe that these soft skills are just as important as technical skills in the tech industry and will contribute to my success as a developer in the future. And in my presentation, I do have to say the what I added to my resume, basically what I added to my resume was that well, apart from the fact that I worked in Solar the Ring, I also added that I basically worked in a team environment, and I actually, for the first time in my career, I actually, quote unquote, managed a team project. That's one of the most important things that actually is on my resume so far. So thank you so much for listening, and thank you for your time.